Plasma-based contact with disembodied thought forms, tricksters that illuminate the path and throw you off course. I welcome any opportunity to leave the ground floor. Maybe this attachment brings me everything I've longed for. Detach yourself, spread the wings, activate the higher self. 3D mirror up the waking state in dreams and higher realms. Entropy and new creations weave together, tidal swells. See the vision, integrate, maybe you can find yourself. Prone to fantasy, shift dimensions casually. Introspection happens to be the catalyst for alchemy. Happily I'm entertaining mass potentiality. I wouldn't be this way if the encounter didn't happen to me. So what's reality defined in actuality? Tangents of imagination blasting through the galaxy. A doorway of perception we perceive through temporality. A randomness and magical enchantment of the planted seeds. A presence was felt in the vicinity. Commencement of the ritual. A synergistic synergy emerges. Limitless infinity with minimal aversion. Time stands static as you open up the curtains. The first impression's kinda urgent. Glossolalias are bursting out of every person. Channeling in cursive with a silver lining lurking and a couple blind serpents wrapped around my mind circuits. I'm ready for the vision quest. I'm ready to know my purpose. What makes you think you're ready? How have you done the work? You're really just emerging from a slumber since your birth. Curious, contagious, bring the intuition first. This existence seems inverted, man, I'm in a blur. It's both divinely coordinated and intrinsically disturbed. There's insufficient evidence for what has just occurred. Some find it in a ceremony, some find it in a church. Face to face with something that'll make you wanna hit the deck. Resonance entanglement, revival of antiquitech. System crash in effect, sigil magic in effect. This is just the litmus test to see who's down to split the check. This is just a sampling of cryptic news to intersect. Ramping up the introspection, ramping up the intellect. Who is here to interject and who is here to listen best? Who is really here for real? Who is really living dead? Who is really here for real and who is really living dead? This is the title track off this new project that I'm about to release called Crop Circles and Cathedrals. And it's a bunch of tracks that I wrote since COVID, basically. So like over the last couple crazy years. And I'm gonna play a few of those songs tonight, but I'm really excited about this new project that I'm finishing up. Really excited to be here tonight with all y'all for kind of a last minute thing. Namid Wolf couldn't make it, so I'm here to fill in. I really gotta untwist this mic cord or it's gonna bother me and it's gonna fuck up all the pictures. That even helped. This song's called Transformation. 2 words. Transformation. That thing that we find ourselves in sometimes. I'm weary of appearances we fake, eerie as the pyramids, a pyramid of the hip. Delirious complacency turns furious today. I'm standing up for life, no longer fear to disobey. So this is what happens when you demonize the heretics and label half the neighborhood as motherfucking terrorists. Don't forget your parasites are gonna need somewhere to live. You could call it virtue, I could call it signaled arrogance. You'll pretty soon they'll be injecting us with telomeres. We'll all be alright if we just switch the man to weapon ears. And if you're in a muzzle, are you really gonna face the mirror? The war is on our minds and I refuse to live in states of fear. The more that we're dependent, the more that we commission this. Tell me where your lines lie and tell me where your limit is. Our self-dependent culture's fine with all these social distances. The ones who love the lockdowns don't own the fucking businesses. Those we call crazy are controlled opposition. Preaching safety like the science is religion. Consider that we're maybe bought and sold by a system that's convinced us that the sky is falling down upon the chickens. I dream of school, I guess that I'm a mystic. I guess that there's no point for us to look at the statistics. I guess there's no void, printing trillions is limitless. Just listen to the experts, dog. There's clutter in the chatter and it's hard to see it clearly. It's almost like we research shit by just asking Siri. I'm a shadow band myself, kinda like they did the Leary. So what I've seen, asymptomatic transfer is just a theory, is really they're afraid of you and me, not prepared to write a eulogy, beautifully in range of ways we choose to be, suitably engaged for this phase of the jubilee, and truthfully debating how we'll reach this herd immunity. So cancel me and do us all a solid, man. All I'm trying to do is wave the fucking olive branch. I like to think that life is like a lava lamp, and empires rise and fall as Merkabah's laugh. So cancel me or I'ma flip the hourglass. The time has come to take the fucking power back, and no one has the right to tell you how to act. Colder than a miracle on ice, and you can count on that. This woke culture stuck inside a screen, propping up ourselves and dumbing down society. I'm over all these vultures and their new designer jeans. I'm only getting mad at culprits if they work behind the scenes. Now ask yourself if this movement is natural, redesigning basic needs as if this shit is casual. Not everyone's designed to take a government sabbatical. UBI is bound to come with strings attached collateral. There's no animals grazing on our public lands. There's no rational invasion with guns attached. There's no actual amazement when the sun is dim. Run it back to Babylon, I'm on a sunken ship. This is spiritual warfare with a modern twist. In ignorance over confidence, just mask the deficit, put it on the kids, while we weaponize the sedentary populace. Now what the fuck is a democracy when half of us are silenced in a debt-based economy? Just keep on manifesting idiocracy. Soon enough we'll all forget the meaning of a robbery. Technocrats buying all the farmland and property, rigging every angle to extend their monopolies, fitting ways to strangle out the freedom and philosophy, cheating with an age-old allegiance to hypocrisy. But the prophecy is consciousness and prodigy, and I believe that these atrocities have gotta leave. Harmonize hell with high velocity and sodomize yourself, but don't expect divine comedy. I'm probably getting canceled, but I'm playing every slot machine. I am not mechanical and this is not a shopping spree. No more being passive with tyrannical anomalies. I am just an animal who's rabid when it's off the leash. So cancel me and do us all a solid, man. All I'm trying to do is wave the fucking olive branch. I like to think that life is like a lava lamp, and empires rise and fall as Merkabah's laugh. So cancel me or I'ma flip the hourglass. The time has come to take the fucking power back, and no one has the right to tell you how to act. Colder than a miracle on ice, and you can count on that. Thank you guys for listening to me vent. That song's always so intense to perform. It's like, yeah, I'm just blessed that people will listen to me get my feelings out in this way. Hopefully some of y'all can relate. Yeah, that's what the cheers mean, right? No, it's like, I know we don't all agree on this shit, and that's why it's so important to write these songs. It's like, yeah, you just gotta talk it out, you know? Or rap it out. The song's called Hope Monger. Alright. Intuition in the gut. I'm swallowing a frog just so I can spit it up. The greatest trick the devil's ever stuck was convincing us the shadow self was separate from the love. But we've been tripping on these drugs, yup, just fixing for a buzz. Now we're flipping up the rug and getting rid of all the dust. Dreaming as the Sandman's greeting me with hand-pan frequencies and Mad Max scenery. Crash test dummies with a new code of secrecy. Beach buggies traveling way faster than they need to be. This time reveals the genius never knew he'd be remembered by the things he didn't say and didn't do. It's see-through, like the taming of the shrew. Quit complaining with the crew and start relating to the new. You can choose to turn off the fucking news. It's a tool that they use to brainwash us with the blues. Yo, the fear-mongers all day long, while the people just try to belong. Light a torch for that brand new song, cause we've been looking at it all the way wrong. Yo, the fear-mongers all day long, while the people just try to belong. Light a torch for that brand new song, cause we've been looking at it all the way wrong. Light a torch and raise it high. The greatest thing you'll ever find is dwelling deep inside. The dumbest thing an angel ever tried was asserting only one of us can truly be divine. The atheist is scared with the radius impaired. This homo sapiens hilarious and greatly unprepared. I found the caveman's dialect intellect was actually more practical than weaving all these spider webs. This detox rocks the socks off the niacin. Drop off the highest ledge, hop off and try again. This on-off environment is oblong and polarized. Top down, told them lies to keep the thinking localized. Now the global tribe is in a state of overdrive. We can turn this shit around overnight. Devoted to the game until we got a system override. Focus on the flame until you harness it and open wide. Yo, the fear mongers all day long, while the people just try to belong. Light a torch for that brand new song, cause we've been looking at it all the way wrong. Yo, the fear mongers all day long, while the people just try to belong. Light a torch for that brand new song, cause we've been looking at it all the way wrong. And the hope lives all night long. The hope lives all night long. I'm gonna bring up ELAmental if he's in the house. I just want to give a big shout out to Emily Ra for putting this whole thing together, the whole crew that shows up. I got some homies coming up, do some tracks together. I think you want to grab this one on the other side. All right, so me and ELAmental got this song. I think you'll probably want to walk out that way. Song's about abundance. We are abundant, we are abundant, abundant.
Yo.
Abundant, we are abundant.
What up, Haven?
Feel free to sing along if you'd like. Goes, we are abundant, we are abundant, abundant, so abundant. We are abundant, we are abundant, abundant, so abundant. We are abundant, the mothership's abundant. We are abundant, the mothership's abundant. Episode 3 is oh so abundant. Episode 3 is oh so abundant. At the Haven, we know it's all abundant. Nate, that dude's abundant. Everyone, Morgan, she's abundant. Torrid Frost, he's abundant. Everybody, we abundant, yeah.
You got it all around, you see.
Overflowing pods directly under rainbows. Take no prisoners, fetch another halo. Beckon for the payload, rapping for the base low. With 7 deadly placeholders pressing for a case closed. Pay no attention to the ones behind the cellar door. I am live and in the flesh of rearranged egregores. Theologians met with contradictions in the metaphors. Pure erosion blended with the vision when we're fed the spores. Staring at the sun until it resonates reflective. Kettle grip, settle it by spitting, live and let live. Set course for unusual perspectives and check the method, y'all. Blend and blended this to blend in. Elements from head to toe, effortlessly let it go. Jettison the pressure points, metal voids to settle blows. Been avoiding excellence, eventually let it show. Enter on a Pegasus and exit toward the great unknown. Abundant, so abundant. We are abundant, we are abundant. Abundant, so abundant.
Abundance is a state of mind. We coming in to shine. Recognize our past lives as some vivid signs. Remnants of ancient civilizations. Unveiling cathedral secrets, causing revelations. Realizing we just alien souls. In a guy and mold, descendants of Tartarian gold. Means we never fold. So when life has got you down and in the trenches, start to mention a grip of gratitude for some ascension. I never deny what I'm fighting for. A resurrection of the wisdom in the spore. So we force, never pour. We just soaring above the lords. From the ground, so feeling the elemental forces. Intrinsic value in everything around us. Wealth and pounds lush while we watch our money flush. They wanna keep us on hush, but we just here to bust and crush it. That's cause we recognize we are abundant.
We are abundant, we are abundant. Abundant, so abundant. We are abundant, we are abundant. We're abundant, so abundant. We are abundant, we are abundant. Abundant, so abundant. Up next, we want to welcome Bobby fucking White, Nature's Apprentice from the Kin of Merlin. For the next song, I think we got a mic for you right over here. Give it up for Bobby White. Give it up for ELAmental.
Nature's Apprentice.
Rhymewave. Song is called Kin of Merlin. Before we knew that the group was going to be called Kin of Merlin.
Lyrical sorcery. Oh, turn that down a little bit.
Check.
Kin of Merlin.
Crashing, beat blasting, lyrical magic, word wizards and mavericks. Gotta tab it more than the average. I pass this on with my wand. Mike misses a song to dawn bringers and bring it on. Illumination, how to right the wrong. Rejuvenation of this type is gone. We turn our pawns to kings, that's the song. ELAmental is sound, about to bring it around. Are you rolling with the sacred or so stuck in the matrix? Recreation of the ancient times. Written scripture and verse with rhymes first, got the thirst for it. That's why I search for it constantly. What bomb shit could be universally merge, reverse hurt to the worst. Source code emerges in a whirlwind, spinning spells like the Kin of Merlin. I swim in the sacred stars, knowing to finish infinite rendering ascension. Pay attention to this reinvention of hip-hop atop these mockeries, cause it just don't stop, you see. We make it easy, like a reoccurring dream. It's lucid, the truth is, or then it's never really what it seems. Crafting the raps on contact, never static. Making the moves to smooth grooves, it's a habit. Spelling the words with one turn of my magic. Healing the world with one love and imagination. To the constellations and infiltration of the minds with the heart and soul combined. You know we bring in the shine and we come in to rhyme.
To the spirits every time. Fear is not an option when you bring a steady mind. Peering down the crosshairs, targets are aligned. Waves infuse elemental nature into rhymes. Visionary wordsmiths backed by the mermaids. Underwater sermons shooting for a Sasquatch footprint merger. I might be an alien who just looks like a person. I might hear some voices when I get into a flow state. I might fuck the choices and emerge inside a dope place. Break away, coalesce, 808. Open-ended protege, spoken like a wizard with a poker face. I grow clovers in the fireplace. Flows move boulders when we come from an inspired state. I'll probably go postal over mandates. We don't need accolades, we just see pancakes.
Crafting the raps on contact, never static. Making the moves with smooth grooves, it's a habit. Spelling the words with one turn of my magic. Healing the world with one love and imagination. We're to the constellations and infiltration of the minds with the heart and soul combined. You know we bring in the shine and we come in the rhyme.
Alright. Magic with the K. Rabbit lead the way. Down the hole, go behold, 50 shades of gray. Tied to the frame, that act wrap your brain. I'm fine either way when
Nature is at play.
still cast the criminal. Yo, cats is criminal. Control the mental, knowing the mold is a rental. Live in the love of one letter difference. Miss from above, interstellar interest. Sonic situation set the settings and temp. Deep space mission, harmonic intense. Control to the source, this is the force. I hope y'all here at the mothership, of course. I'm killing it.
And we're swirling the spells from the wellspring. So when you're feeling like hell, we make the bells ring.
The Kin of
Give it up for the Kin of Merlin.
Rhymewave.
Kin of Merlin is
ELAmental.
this like crazy group. Oh shit! All right, we got Rob the Universe coming up. Look into the Kin of Merlin. You'll be hearing more about them.
KinofMerlin.com.
Give it up for Rob the Universe.
Music video out.
We got this song together. Me and Rob are working on a little EP together, actually. Oh, just announce it.
Hey yo, automatic peace sign, bring the good news.
Hourglass rewind fills the room. Bottleneck breach with a brand new tune. Bobblehead dreams about to eat some shrooms.
Hey yo, I'ma do me while you do you.
Papa planted seeds that grew too soon. Mama had a feeling.
She said she knew that nothing's gonna stop us from escaping this zoo. Go.
Your freedom looks like breaking out of that cage. Got one day to say it all. Fill it up just to make it fall. I'm filling the cup with abundance. Pass around the whole circle now. Panics make the whole world go round. Randomly through word of mouth. Gradually invert vocabulary, having stance. Imagining scenarios where I could beat the avalanche. I took the beast of burden far outside its habitat. Manifesting freak occurrences in every nanogram.
In every nanogram of the entire mothership.
Every nanogram of the Haven, Jaja.
I feel like we're about to get
PDX.
abducted here. Yo, it's like we shifted into 6th gear, lifted into drift gears. Everest River fight because I tripped here. Get weird, swivel to the circle, see if we can get this shit clear. Speaking ill of excess as I'm sipping on my 5th beer. Lift and flip mirrors at the hypocrite spear. Zip live behind the weary while I get with this here. I am sick of this tear. I'll dissolve in the ineffable and wrestle with my vessel. I'm a mess up at the festival. So put your hands up cause the moments are resembling. Trembling in monsters that you notice you're resembling. So don't try to deny it. You can feel it in your particles. It's darkness when you start to kill the part of you that's hard to fill, but there's a part of you that's made of light and panacea, dancing with sangria on the sands of Pangea. That part is floating at the altitude of Daedalus. Don't shake, baby, you were made for this.
Never let down by conflicting thoughts. The map is not the territory when you get lost. Prevalent amount of existing segues, evidently grounded in a missing headspace.
Hey yo, I'ma be the student, you can be my sensei.
Pomegranate butcher with a beeline endgame. Popping in with mudras that consume a lot of red flames. A lot of static moves will get you caught inside a checkmate. You'll break a 1-9, go and educate. Every generation will embrace it as we elevate. And every elevator ride is simulation generate. Hop off on this timeline and do it in the freshest way.
Breaker 1-9,
go and test fate. Hop off on this timeline and do it in a present state. Good vibrations emanate, the higher stasis that rests in the renegade.
Automatic peace sign, bring the good news.
Hourglass rewind
It
fills
fills
the
the
room. Bottleneck breach with the brand new tune. Bobblehead dreams about to eat some shrooms.
Say, yo, I'ma do me while you do you.
Papa planted seeds that grew too soon. Mama had a feeling, said she knew that nothing's gonna stop us from escaping this zoo.
Nothing. Yo, give it up for Rhymewave, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Rob. Always a pleasure performing that one with you. I think I got a couple left here. Yeah, we got Microtropics next. Kram and Adam Cedar here in the house. This is a track called No Quarter.
Looking through time like the large end of a telescope, trying to tell if I see lines of swell or a lost coast. Sometimes I wanna let it go, but I can tell that I won't. But don't get to define the wind's design on the boat. My mind is tangled in a sounding line of a hope, like an endless scroll that I'm trying to unroll. Not pining or cope, the past is behind us, I know. Can't make coal of diamonds, only diamonds are cold. Time is implacable, unretractable, so stern. Diamond cold glitters what we know, cold burns. Look back with no words, with the tales we spin. Only turn this around with cyclones or gale force winds. But it fails before it begins. More likely to trigger whale into betrayal of its fins, or make a holy grail from the path of your sins. Nothing here to have but the sail in your skin. See, we
don't get no second chances. The past has been abandoned. The future's so romantic. How we get that satisfaction? We don't get no second chances. The past has been abandoned. The future's so romantic.
So hold on.
Sometimes our future's so sexy, but it's truly reflecting how we can abandon the past when ourselves keep flexing. How can we possibly decide between ours and all? How can we hold out to humanity for richer or poor? Cause we can make medals, or we can make waves. We're just pulling off pedals whenever the crew misbehaves. Sometimes they love, sometimes not. It's all the same in the end. We all gon' wither and rot. Floorboards creaking, rats keep squeaking, eating all the dead before they break into the present. Ain't civil, man. Just keep scraping it down till little and nothing is left. A ghost of a town. We don't get no second chances. The past has been abandoned. The future's so romantic. How we get that satisfaction? We don't get no second chances. The past has been abandoned. The future's so romantic.
Alright. Yo, I'll be here, cause now wins. The future wrote the past and said he never found bliss. Galileo to Copernicus, don't get too proud, kid. Another theory's imminent, paradigm split. The simulation's probable, but never mind this. This information highway drive is vibing in the sticks. Trying to find a wave that looked inviting in the pics. Finding meaning is derived between these recent time blips. Environmental crimes, privacy's strategies are thwarted. Rivalry illusions as we build up the borders. Let's take order mentality that's out of order as we organize reciprocal arrangements in a mortar. We're not a sorcerer per se, but your guess is getting warmer. Been cordial with the way I'm diagnosing these disorders. I've sort of been distracted, now the days are feeling shorter. And second chances don't exist when you're all out of quarters. We don't get no second chances. The past has been abandoned. The future's so romantic. How we get that satisfaction? We don't get no second chances.
Nope.
The past has been abandoned. The future's so romantic. Give it up for Kram and Adam Cedar.
Thank you, thank you.
That's a Mycotropic song featuring Kram. Thank you guys. All right, this is my last song. And this song is called On the List. It's kind of about like that feeling you get sometimes when you think you might be on a blacklist. I know I'm not the only one that's had that feeling. Sometimes you just gotta write a song about it. Alright. I'm on the list. Yo, I'm on the list. I'm syndicating shadow band shit you might have missed. I'm on the list. I know I'm on the list. I'm entertaining options of unplugging from the grid. Ramble on to Babylon, steady like a metronome. Saddle up the stallion, renovate the catacombs. Master of the ambulance and catcher of the palindromes. Blasting through the averages, patch it up with styrofoam. Archetype writers we've invited through the black holes. I'm attempting to awaken yours and mine with every microphone. Art is life carved inside the inside of the cyclone. I'll be ascending in a storm cloud over no-fly zones. I'll geoengineer a way to bring the rain to arid lands. Making friends with fear since she's already in the caravan. May just shed a tear, pour one out for all the pterodactyls. I do it for the spirit realm. I do not want the merit badge. I do not care to kick the can. I'm rolling with a different plan. This isn't really tit for tat. I will not take the blister pack. I won't resort to systematic cookie cutter vision graphs. This world is just a fractal of infinite light and endless black. Intrinsically ambiguous and numb to forms of flabbergast. I'd rather follow possibilities than run an endless track. Been around the bend and back. Probably met ascended masters. Probably met the men in black. I might have just invented rap. Synergy continuous, I'm ditching all the diagrams. I'd rather follow synchronicity, I did not find a map. I've been around the diaphragm, infiltrated Pfizer's lab, splept the web of Spider-Man. I'm tripping every seismograph. I'm on the list, I'm syndicating shadow band shit you might have missed. Yo, I'm on the list, I know I'm on the list. Fuck, I've got some big plans for such a little fish. Now I'm out on the list, I know I'm on the list. Revival of a certain type of thinking that's dismissed. Yo, I'm on the list, I've gotta be on the list. Fuck, I'm entertaining options of unplugging from the grid. You dig?